What's going on, family? Your welding coach Black Phoenix checking in, and today we're about to have a MIG welding showdown. You see, cleaning up the battlefield. It's gonna get serious up in here.
Oh my God!
But we're working on a few different things, fam. We're trying to just help them fine tune the MIG process, and we're doing some downhill, some vertical, and some overhead. We had a piece of flat here to do. Oh, we was using the same one to do flat too, but we decided to go down here, horizontal and overhead. So we're just gonna do random different things just to kind of critique our skills and let him dive in first. Since this is his booth, you know, I'm just a visitor. You know what I mean? Since it's a visitor, I'm gonna get him. Since I'm gonna go and have him have the ball first. You know, since this is your court. And let me get my stuff on. So our main goal, fam, is to fine tune it. We got it set on about. Let me see what we set on. We got it set on about 18 volts, 220 on the wire speed, and we're gonna dive in. This material we got is about 3/16, about a quarter inch, about 3/16. Yeah. Okay.
Got in the way just a little bit.
One bad, family. I'm gonna let y'all see what he got going. I'm gonna be coming in, zooming in, let y'all see what we got going. See, it wasn't bad at all. I'm gonna tie in right under him and feel the rest of that root out, and then let him start probably like a couple inches above, and then we're gonna keep coming down. The main reason I do these showdowns that I decided to start doing because when I was in prison, me and Jamel Jackson, shout out to Jamel Jackson, hopefully he's still alive and well. When me and him took the program in prison, they told us that the instructor wasn't gonna teach us nothing. So me and him had already got thought, we put it in our mind, well, he ain't got to teach us. Right. We gonna learn, we gonna teach us. See what I'm saying?
Feed off each other.
We gonna feed off each other, exactly. I said, we're gonna go in this booth, we're gonna read, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna read this literature together, we're gonna watch these videos, we're gonna go back out there, try it. If it ain't working out, we're gonna go back to the drawing board and go back. Hey, but that's what we did though, but we fine tune one another. He get a good one in, he say, hey man, come down here and check this out. Let me see. Exactly. I said, damn, I gotta go back to the board now, you know what I'm saying? But that's how you get your, that's how you get your skills. And one thing I want to say about the MIG, the main thing is you want to stay on the leading edge of your puddle. Hit the light for me, man. Let me see if they can see this. Stay on the leading edge of your puddle.
Damn, man, it look a lot better.
Woo! I tied it in on that one. It's on him now. It's on him. We going.
Right there.
So the main thing is just to make sure you stay on the leading edge of your puddle. And then you want to make sure that you're comfortable and that you stay in it. Because if you pull out too much, your ripples won't look right. But if you stay tight with them and keep them tight, they kind of, you know, your dimes will look a whole lot better.
See how this turns out, really?
Yeah. I see, but it wasn't bad though. You just kind of, but see what it is. You kind of weaved a little bit, so you like finding your spot. But the bead look good though. You just kind of weave with it. Yeah, it look good though. Just go on and just say you did about 2 inches, so you might as well at least come down here. Come down a little bit. But the main thing though with this is just getting comfortable. Once you got your machine set right, it's pretty much, you know, about your travel speed, your angle, and your gap. That's gonna be the main thing. And the pattern you use, locking your pattern in. And we're doing a whipping motion. So you got your small tight circles and whipping and triangles, you know, upside down triangles if you're going uphill.
Ready back there?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I ain't ready though. My angle wasn't quite there. My positioning went right there. There we go. Well, steady getting in the way. That's right, bro. You have this right.
But the bead ain't bad. It's just a little wide, but you're making good welds. You just got to get that consistent line in.
I'm sitting here getting that. This thing what I'm realizing. Getting in here, my glove is like hitting right here, so it's like I'm not moving. And I was like, my glove.
Exactly. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to change your angle. Let's clean this on. Clean this next thing, the godliness family. If you keep it clean, make sure you can see it good, and then it helps to weld it down. And we just got these new grinders with D-Walk, these 900 RPMs. This longer one, man, it is a beast. Gotta get a shout out to D-Walk for these. Boy, I'm telling you, get you one of these. This thing is the truth. Especially, you know, if you don't need a real bulky one, but you don't want a little bitty one, that's, yeah. That thing ain't bad. I'm not even gonna lie, I like it. So you stop right here.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go up here and start coming down. And you notice I'm kind of sticking to the side a little bit.
That's what I'm trying to get that angle. See how I can do it. Get myself on the side. Tight again.
I stopped right there because I got uncomfortable. Yeah, I got uncomfortable then. I'm like, let me stop. I want to come down a little bit further, close to where you at. Well, probably, I'm going to start here. I'm going to at least go to about right here.
Okay.
From where you first started at. Ready?
Yes, sir. Tight.
Alright, we've been having some problems with this machine. I can tell what that was. By the way the wire was coming out. Show y'all this, we doing a little troubleshooting. We got a roll, and this roll and the inside be getting tight sometimes on its own. And I think it's because this spool that we put in, it was broke, it was cracked on the side. I'm thinking it's catching it and making it get tighter as it goes. It's very tight. It's real tight. Way tighter than what it needs to be. It's like it's just it's like it's tightening itself, so we have to watch out for that.
Yeah.
Easy little fix, fam. But like I say, we troubleshooting, we doing everything.
Man.
So you'll see it because that's the reality when you face stuff like that, when you have to fall back and see what's going on. But I could tell when the way it was shooting that wire, I wouldn't let the wire, I said, oh, shoot. Because he was having the same problem earlier. Oh, yeah. Woo! Right there by yours.
I ain't need like, I can tell you what that is. No.
Yeah, he turned out pretty good at this.
Kicking my ass,
Oh, yeah, that turned out good. And then you dive in right behind it. Well, see, where you can finish
y'all.
that one down, then I can come, and then you come at the next one.
Try to get it better. I'm trying to miss one.
So we stacking them, family. We're going downhill with this one, but we actually stacking it. We got the root pads and the filler pads at the bottom, and then another filler pads at the top. And just wanted to say we are doing short circuit MIG. And we're pushing it. We're using, if I was going to pick a graph, this would be the one we're using. This is the process we're working on. And remember, when it comes to MIG, you have short circuit, you have globular transfer, you have spray transfer, you have post transfer, and then you have flux core. Self shield and dual shield. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you what I barely see just from looking from the side. Your stick out is too long.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta keep the stick out, and that's probably why it was going. You know, because it was kind of going because the stick out was so long. I see it when you was connecting, but it got long. That's the main thing. So I do this one go all the way down, and then I'm gonna go down all the way down from the bottom. And, so hopefully you can see that angle. I think I'm gonna stand on this side because this right here wasn't that bad. Right. Standing like this here, it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad when I was standing on the side like that. That was one of the techniques I stole from you.
Yeah, that's the game. So and then, fam, y'all see what we're working with. Ooh. Now he's gonna come. We're gonna finish this one out. We're gonna come and start here, then I can tie into him, and we're gonna finish 3 passes. And then that's another one that I was working on, fine tuning up there. And then we got this overhead plate. So most places that you go with the MIG, you pretty much gonna see downhill, horizontal, flat, and overhead. Will be the positions you would do. But a lot of the shops now are trying to keep them in flat, vertical down, horizontal to make the welds look better. They don't want you doing them overhead to change the weld performance if you don't have to. Because, you know, not saying you want good, but if all the welds are flat and they look the same, they're gonna look better. And then, so that's why they flipping a lot of stuff that makes it easier, you know, from having arrows on the weld. If anything, it'll be a missing weld. So now I've been seeing a lot of people, they have safety people at the end of the line so that they can check to just make sure you didn't miss none. You might have 30 welds, he might have 30 welds, you might miss one moving fast. You see what I'm saying? And at the end, they gonna control it, go through there. Oh, miss one weld on your side, come over and fix this one. It's what it is. Because when you're doing an assembly line and you're going fast, because 9 times out of 10, if you're doing assembly line work, you can miss one. Now, if you're fabricating a big, you know, just say a dump truck, so to speak, you know what I mean? You'll pretty much know it. You'll start at the front and come to the back. It'll be easy to know, identify, what you didn't do. You know what I mean? Fam, like I say, our goal is just to tighten up our skills. We're doing MIG welding. We're about to graduate soon, and we got a company coming through next week to come in and test some of the students. If they want to get a job, they can actually get hired straight from the booth. They're gonna come and test them inside of our office. See it.
That, I was like, maybe it's them. you gotta recognize before you take off.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. Just trial and error. Win the lines then.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't do nothing. It just made the stick move. So let's try it again.
That happens sometimes. That's gonna be a lot better. I can tell you control it more.
Yeah.
Staying tight with it. Woo, that's a good one. That was a good one for me to come behind. Little profile on it. Man, family did pretty good. I'm gonna show y'all what he got going on here. He dropped the doozy for me. He dropped the doozy. Right there at the top. Pretty good.
Yep. Man, right in.
Man, right in. I'm gonna do this with family, then we're gonna let y'all go, man. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. But the main thing is to help the student fine-tune the skills, and it's nothing like the student seeing that the instructor or whoever's teaching them can do what they asking them to do, because I didn't experience that. And it's always, you know, it's motivation to know, okay, man, if you can't, let me show you how, you know, how it's done. And versus just telling somebody how it's done. Oh, I want it to look like this and just walk off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, well, damn. Show me how it's supposed to be done.
I'll get back to it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I tell you, I said something like that, boy, you gotta watch him, I tell you. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Woo! So that's left about the same thing. Hey, I keep telling him every time he asks me to come to the booth, he get me sharp, family. Every time I come through here and have to drop one, I'm getting sharper and sharper. Y'all be blessed, fam. We out. Hog on.
Try.
You got it, fam.